What's up, everyone? We're back with another episode of C&Jsportscast. Sorry, we kind of took a couple weeks off, but
Yeah.
we are back.
Holidays. What?
Yeah, let's say holidays. uh, so we're talking today about the really early, but still current, the college football rankings, the top 25.
Yeah.
That is coming up around the corner. So we're
Yeah.
gonna.
So this is pretty much still the spring, summerish rankings for now, because we got like pretty much one more month until college football and football in general kicks off.
Yeah, until football season kicks off. So we're gonna run through this. We're gonna talk about if we feel like it's good, if there's teams that are overranked, underranked.
Yeah.
You guys let us know your thoughts, and we'll just start going through this.
All right. So number 25, TCU.
TCU.
I honestly, I don't think they should be ranked, but that's a good spot for them for now.
Yeah. Well, I feel like they went to the championship game, so
And they stunk it up.
they did. They did.
They made
it up.
They made it the worst viewed game in all
Which
of
is really hard to
NCAA.
do because people watch college football whether their team sucks or not.
People
They watch
it's more people watching college football than they do the NFL, and they stunk it up.
They stunk it up. So 25 is appropriate. Maybe not even rank them.
Yeah, I don't think they should be ranked, but at the same time,
if you're gonna rank them right at the bottom, that's where they should be.
Yes. All right, number 24, UTSA.
Roadrunners.
The Roadrunners, University of Texas, San Antonio.
I didn't watch them that much.
I didn't either.
I
don't know what to really expect from them.
Yeah. I mean, it's 24, so it's not.
It's not bad. It's
fine.
like, they might get up there in rankings. Who knows?
You have years where teams come and surprise you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just climb up and you don't see them coming.
Yeah. So for Pitt, number 23, Pittsburgh Panthers. I don't watch them. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not watch them. But I'm assuming it seems like right here they got a lot of transfers. So that's why they are higher up in the rankings. A lot of
transfers. Two. Out. Okay. Two.
So yeah. They got a lot of transfers to the Pittsburgh Panthers. So apparently that's what got them up in the top 25.
Are they? What conference are they?
ACC.
ACC. Okay.
Yeah. So
that's one of the Power
one of the Power 5, and they still suck.
Fair. Well, it can't all be good.
No. Ranked number 22, Toledo Rockets. And so Toledo Rockets is not one of them Power 5 schools. So you don't really expect much from them. They might not be ranked.
After the first week, they'll probably drop out.
Probably, depending on who's everybody else is facing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's pretty likely they'll kind of drop from the rankings.
Yeah. 21, North Carolina. Only thing they really got going for them is the fact that they got recruitment for real. They recruited I think it was like the number 1 quarterback or somebody
high school.
Yeah, high school. Okay. Like recruitment wise, somebody that's like number 1 and like number 2 in certain positions. Like
it's not Arch Manning because
Arch Manning's in Texas, and he's probably gonna end up not liking because of the fact that Texas already got one good quarterback already.
Yeah, but I mean, you are
yes.
Arch Manning. Archie, is it Archie or Art? I don't know. You're a Manning.
It's Archie. It's Archie.
Yeah, you're a Manning. So if you're,
he got a head start on everybody.
Your jersey sales alone are gonna be
through the roof. But it's like, I guess he went there because it's more of a pro style type of QB system there. because of the coach.
Where it's more of a throwing.
Yeah, more of a like passing team.
Okay. They kind of just try to play like you were in the NFL.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like getting you prepared for the NFL more, I guess.
Yeah.
Who
I mean,
knows?
he does. I mean, while he does have the advantage of being a man, he also has all the expectations
Of being a man.
of being a man. So. You got a lot of people that went before you.
It's just that, it's just that last name alone, just like it carries a lot of weight to it.
They're gonna expect
a lot
out of you, so maybe it'll be good to redshirt a year.
Hey, well, he better hope he redshirts the first year, because if not, that first year especially playing for Texas, they not no school that's like, because it's like Texas, college fans are worse than Dallas Cowboy fans.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Not all Dallas Cowboys fans, but there are extremes.
Yeah.
That are very extreme.
In my opinion,
not all of them.
And that's how I see it. I ain't saying that like that's exactly how it is, but that's how I see certain Texas fans being. But okay, number 20, Oklahoma Sooners.
Oklahoma's a pretty solid team.
Yeah, that's not bad for them, but also surprising that they are above North Carolina a little bit, sort of. Okay, number 19, Tennessee Volunteers.
That's pretty. They had a good season.
They had a good last season, but the stars from last season are gone now. So
maybe they recruited.
I guess the ranking makes more sense because where they were during the season and compared to now.
Maybe they got some good recruits.
Yeah,
they're hiding in their sleeve somewhere.
Number 18, Oregon State, which is
Oregon State.
Yeah,
that's an interesting pick.
That's definitely an interesting one. I guess because of the transfers that they received, and also the fact that they reached the Pac-12 championship. Y'all in the Pac-12?
Yeah.
Never mind. Hold on.
I don't remember them being there.
Nearly reaching. My bad. They didn't reach it.
Okay.
They almost reached it. So that was like,
that was USC.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes.
They could have reached it. They
could have. I guess they had a solid year.
Yeah.
But they're not known to be good.
No, they're not. But apparently they got a lot of transfers from other schools, like other Power 5 schools, like really good players.
Maybe some Colorado players.
They got one from Clemson.
Since Sanders went in and cleaned house.
Yeah. Okay, number 17, Iowa Hawkeyes. Don't really expect much from them.
They were pretty good.
They are like that. I mean, they consistent in like their winnings and losses.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I expect them to stay where they at. Kind of in the middle. So like they might go up in the rankings one week, they might go back down in the rankings. They always in the top 25 though. So yeah, I don't expect a lot from Iowa. The Utah Utes at number 16.
16. All right.
Well,
that's fair. That's fair.
Y'all in the top 20.
Top 20. Oh, yeah.
So, y'all might go up, y'all might go down. Depending on who y'all playing in the first week, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
do you know?
Not yet. I haven't really checked.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I guess.
I mean, 16. Hey, I'll take it. Top 25.
Yeah, it's like, you can't beat there, huh?
And plus, it's early. The first week, it moves around so much anyway.
Yeah, so. that first week always.
One team can have a bad game, and 3 other teams benefit from it.
Yeah.
So. You never know.
Okay, number 15, Oregon Ducks. Nah, you still don't like that, huh?
I don't. I think you gotta flip those. You gotta flip those around. See, because we're in that same division. We beat them. We beat them that year. That was our year. We had them. So I think you got to switch that. 15, Utah. 16, Oregon.
Okay. Okay, number 14, Washington Huskies.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. How good did they do last year? I'm not
Pretty
sure.
good, but
Was it like? Well, it
I
says.
mean, we know who played in the Pac-12
Well,
championship.
it says here they won 11 games last
They did win
year.
11 games.
So, and they went on a 7-game win streak near the end.
And they could have gotten some good transfers.
They got one good transfer, I guess.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So
that one might be a little over. Not having all the information, that one might be a little high.
So it says here that they might be able to compete and maybe winning the Pac-12 championship this year.
They got to beat USC.
I mean, yeah.
And
Right.
USC, I think, is running back with all the same squad.
Yeah, definitely. Especially Caleb.
Caleb Williams. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're running back with the same squad.
Yeah,
so.
no, he was just a sophomore last year, right?
Junior.
Junior?
I think he was a junior.
Huh.
Because he transferred from
Oklahoma. Yeah, he didn't. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you you're supposed to sit out that 1 year
when you transfer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he's a junior. He was a junior last year, so
Okay.
this will be a senior year.
Okay. Number 13, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Uh,
Oh, go Badgers, huh?
yeah.
I don't
know.
I don't remember hearing too much about Wisconsin last year.
You don't really hear much about Wisconsin because you got Penn State, you got Michigan, and you got Ohio State.
Ohio State, so.
Like, I guess Wisconsin's kind of like that number 4.
You're like hiding in the shadows.
Yeah.
Right in there, but unknown.
Yeah, it's like, you're like, they're good, but are they good like Michigan and Ohio State?
Right. Your comparisons are...
Yeah. They the top 2 in the conference every year.
Are you better than Ohio State? No.
Right.
Not. So.
Like, that's who you comparing yourself to every time.
That is a tough thing to do.
Yeah. Number 12, Texas A&M, which is,
They
are good.
almost beat Alabama, didn't they?
Well,
Wasn't that?
They did because of the fact that we did not in that game we did not have Bryce Young.
Was that the overtime or was?
No, yeah, that game did.
They won in overtime. Yeah. I remember watching that one.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I gotta watch that one.
Yeah, they took us to overtime,
Yeah,
and that was with the backup quarterback.
Yeah, so I mean, you put their starter in.
Yeah, like they are definitely a threat though.
They are not to be taken lightly.
No, well, the SEC alone, you just can't take lightly. Period.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just tough.
Really, anyone. I mean, any team you're like, we got this.
Yeah,
they'll come back and they'll nip you in the butt.
It's only it's probably like 3 teams you can really beat out in the SEC. Vanderbilt, Mizzou.
Arkansas?
No, it's like Arkansas kind of tough. Well, they tougher for other teams,
right?
Not for
the SEC.
Yeah. But Vanderbilt, Mizzou. And I'll probably say Kentucky.
Kentucky is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Basketball, that's a different
Basketball
story.
Is a different
Football, no, they're not good.
Okay, number 11, the Texas Longhorns.
Texas Longhorns.
They got a really good quarterback room.
Right.
And
let's talk about that guy. So.
Yeah. So, and they actually got some. They got some more pieces for them to for people to throw to. And also, the real challenge for them is pretty much going to be the running back. Who is the running back for that team?
Couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Exactly. So.
But if you got a good receiving core, offensive line, quarterback, you don't have to have the best running back.
No, you just got to have a decent running back.
You need a good running back.
Yeah.
You don't need to have Saquon Barkley or...
No, you don't need nobody like that back there.
It helps.
It'd be nice.
It's not a requirement, but it's really nice if you can get one.
I mean, the offensive line gonna make them look good anyway.
Yeah. So Notre Dame.
Number 10. Now we in the top
We're
10.
in the top 10 now.
Notre Dame in number 10, which is surprising, honestly.
Because they just lost their coach.
They lost their coach,
Brian Kelly.
Yeah, because he wanted to go to get more competitive.
Yeah.
In a different conference.
So that is kind of because they're coming in with a new coaching staff.
Yeah.
And even if you're a good team, your coaching staff is a huge part.
And then
of
they
their
lost
success.
they lost their starting quarterback because he transferred to Bama. But
yeah, so that one might be a over ranking.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like overrated type of ranking. Cause
starting with a whole new coaching staff is a rough go.
A new coaching staff and a new quarterback. It was like the chemistry there it had like the chemistry
I'm
for the
not sure
QB
how you
and the
project
coach.
everyone's seasons, but I wouldn't have gone that high.
Yeah, the QB and the coach definitely got to be in sync. Because I don't see Notre Dame really gonna be in the top 10 for long.
No, probably not. That would be kind of surprising if they
were. Unless
they just had some really good spring workouts and they're ready to go.
But I can see them being ranked. I can say I probably see them being ranked at the end of the season because of the fact that's when everything comes together for.
Yeah, just start figuring things out.
Yeah, it's like it comes more into fruition. Everything looks better for you.
And you're in a conference now. You're no longer independent.
Yeah, I still don't understand the independence. Like the independent stuff don't make sense, really.
You can make it work until the end of the season when people only want to play conference games.
Well, yeah.
And then you get cupcakes.
Yeah, it's just one of those, it's like I said, you can't really face the greatest schools independently.
No, you can't.
Because they all let's just say the SEC and Big Ten alone.
No SEC team wants to play an independent game their last.
No.
And it's like especially their last.
Especially when it comes down to those rivalry weeks.
You're going for the championship.
Yeah.
An independent team's not going to get you.
Not at all.
A Power 5 conference team
will
boost your ranking, but an independent team will not.
Definitely not. Because that competition differs when you're actually in a conference.
Yeah, because then you got to be top 4.
Yeah.
And even then, like your chances of getting in top 10 are slim if you're not top 5.
And then on top of that, the recruitment.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's just a lot that goes into it when you just independent. So number 9, LSU Tigers. It's kind of fitting for them. I mean, they did have a good season.
Seems like an appropriate spot.
Yeah. They did have a good season last year. So, I mean, but they did get embarrassed in the conference championship. That was kind of embarrassing to watch, though.
Yeah. I mean, but they got to the championship.
Yeah. So. They got there.
They got there. That's more than what most teams can say.
True. Number 8, Florida State.
I didn't really watch them.
I didn't really watch them either, but were they ranked last year? I'm not trying to say
I think they were top 25, but it wasn't
high.
Yeah, I think it was like low.
Yeah.
Low around there. Those has gotten some good recruits.
I mean, I'm that's good for them. I was like, I'm not.
I don't think Florida's on there.
Yeah,
no,
Florida's not even on here.
So.
I don't think Florida's on here. Because if Florida State's on here, Florida's not on here. Might be another Florida school on here, maybe. Who knows? Okay, number 7, USC Trojans.
I feel like that's inappropriate.
Yeah, that's kind of fitting.
I don't think they did too bad though.
No, they didn't do too bad. I mean, they got the Heisman winner coming back to the school, so that's fitting for them.
Yeah, they're running the whole squad again.
Yeah, so Well, except the receivers. I think a couple of the receivers left.
They probably let my pro.
Yeah, but besides that, yeah, they got
Basically the same.
That's pretty much the same team. Okay, number 6, Penn State. It's kind of high for Penn State.
Penn State. Yeah, they did all right.
Well, they only gonna be this high for a week probably until they go back down.
Second week they'll drop down.
Yeah, they're gonna go back down to the double digits.
And this is again a very early.
Yeah, this is still spring summerish rankings.
I always wonder about it because they just are like, oh, this team's gonna do this, and you're like, okay, but we haven't. You have no information. You're going into it just ranking it blindly. So
yeah. Then on top of that, the scheduling of your schedule also tells it all.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It just all depends on who they play in that first week. Okay, number 5 is Ohio State. It's not bad for them, but they're in the top 5, so that makes sense.
Because it was Ohio State and Michigan.
It's always
the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Conference, right? The championship game.
I think so. I want to say yeah, but then again, I don't want to say no.
And I think Ohio State won it.
So. I want to say yes and no because
if my memory's correct, I don't know.
I'm not sure. It don't says it right here, but yeah, it's one of those.
Ohio State, they're a good team.
Yeah,
it's all right.
They always in the conversation, so yeah, it doesn't really change much for them.
They're a penny stock team.
Yeah. All right. Number 4, Bama.
That does. I feel like that's good. I don't know how you feel about that, but
I mean,
4.
Number 4 is playoffs number, but do I like it starting off? Not really.
You could start out at 16.
Ah, shut up.
You got a lot of a smaller mountain to climb.
We haven't been down there in so long.
You got a lot smaller of a mountain to climb.
True. But I can say top 5. I like it because it's just top 5. You know.
It's just top 5.
It's just top 5.
Such an Alabama fan. It's not the number 1 ranking.
I would say that because we did better. I can't really say we did better when we wasn't number 1.
Right.
Starting either starting out or finishing.
Adding fuel to the fire.
Pretty much. So.
It's just top 5.
But at the same time, it's I can understand it because of the fact that we don't know who our quarterback is right now. For sure.
It's a big question mark.
Yeah. So I get it for now because I know it's not gonna stay. We ain't gonna stay at number 4. But yeah. Number 3, Michigan.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what to really say. I mean, they lost in the playoffs.
I'd probably put Bama at 3.
Yeah,
if I had to switch that.
I'd look because we didn't lose to TCU.
It's true. Yeah, I might switch that. Go Bama 3.
Yeah.
Clemson Tigers.
Clemson number 2.
I don't
trust that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Because they didn't even make the playoffs.
They didn't even. Their record was horrible last year.
Oh man. See, that's an error, and I feel like to fix that, you got to redo the whole ranking.
And the one
that's not just switching a few spots here and there. That's you.
Yeah.
That's a total reevaluation.
This is
number 2.
I mean, I don't know, not nothing against Clemson fans, because
I just don't know.
Well, Bama fans, we already know we went tit for tat going for championships, but still, y'all don't think y'all number 2, right?
Just based off last season.
Yeah, do y'all really think y'all number 2?
I don't see it.
I was like,
I don't see it.
And let's be real. Let's be realistic. Not take the fanish goggles off and everything like that.
Take the delusion.
Do y'all really think y'all number 2?
Number 2.
Because like the quarterback that y'all did have didn't do much for y'all. So
Trevor Lawrence left, and you kind of
yeah, it just went downhill.
yeah, that one's iffy. That one, yeah, you can't just switch around a few spots to
Yeah,
fix that. I
yeah.
don't know.
And number one, Georgia Bulldogs.
Man, didn't see that coming.
You know, if they wasn't number one, I would have been. If they wasn't,
that would have been a problem. If
yeah,
Georgia is not ranked number one.
yeah. If they wasn't number one, I don't know who the hell was gonna be number one.
Yeah, that's. You might as well just put Clemson.
You been out.
Just kidding. I don't know. Yeah, they got that right. Georgia number one.
Yeah, I mean, it's deserving of like how they destroyed TCU in the championship. They won
that championship.
They won back-to-back championships. So, I mean, they had the best defense in the last 2 years. So yeah, I mean they're probably gonna have the better defense this year. Who knows? I don't know.
Or even if it's the same defense, you don't have much to worry about.
I mean, no, most of their defense left last year.
But they do have the advantage. You're the number one seed, back-to-back championships. Everyone wants to go play for Georgia.
True. I mean, yeah.
Because if you are a college level athlete, like you're in high school and you know you're going to college, and Georgia's not on your list of possible schools to go to, I think it should be. It should be on there.
I'm pretty sure it is, but
if you want to go to the NFL, because the Eagles basically just called the Bulldogs and said, "Hey, who's all declaring? We'll take them."
Right.
That was basically the Eagles draft.
Yeah, it's just Georgia everything.
Hey, who's coming from Georgia?
They pretty much just drafted 4 Georgia guys
and the ones that they didn't get from Georgia, they traded 4 Georgia players.
Yeah.
So yeah, they basically just drafted the University of Georgia.
Yeah, they're getting everybody from Georgia. I mean, they're not the only team that ever did that before, but you know, like gosh, I was like, can you?
You're not even hiding.
No, like can you hide it a little bit?
Right, you can at least try to be discreet about this. Like, no discretion.
No, Georgia.
Georgia.
That's all we
only want Georgia players. That's it. We don't want anyone else.
No.
What about me? No.
Nope, not you. You weren't even good enough last year.
Where do you play? Sorry.
Yeah, but Georgia though. Hey, you're like, I play for Ohio State, Georgia.
You didn't play for Georgia, so kind of going against it. I don't know.
Yeah. It's just crazy. It's funny to think about. And you know, it was just like one of those schools that got like the better players.
They're in the glory days. Yeah. They got to ride it out because once you leave those,
because trust me, them glory days don't last long.
You go through a cycle, and when you were in your glory days, you ride that momentum as much as you can.
And I hope they enjoy it.
Because eventually you will fall.
Yeah. You never know when that's going to happen.
And you don't know when you're going to get it back. So, yeah. Enjoy it.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you better hope like that wave, you better ride it until that tide come back down. Because if you don't, them 2 championships is all you're going to get.
Yeah, you got to.
You better add more fuel to that fire while you can. Just say that now, because trust me, I know.
Because it burns out eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes sooner than later.
Yeah, or we're just gonna start a new flame here.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's it. That's the ranking. Like we said, let us know your thoughts. If there are some overranked teams, which I think there are.
Definitely.
There's a few picks that are probably overranked.
Oh, mind you, we did not look at ESPN's because we want to try to like branch out to see like if any others like kind of similar or whatever.
All right. So which one was that one?
It was 24/7 Sports.
24/7 Sports. Okay. So yeah, 24/7 Sports. That's where they got them.
Yeah, we got those from 24/7 Sports,
24/7.
which is kind of I think it's like kind of like closer to usually it'd be like closer to the ESPN's ones, but I mean there's like you can also look at any other ones, CBS, uh,
They're all probably going to be pretty similar.
yeah, but yeah, I still disagree with the Clemson at number 2 for that one.
No, you got to redo the whole thing.
Yeah,
The whole thing. You can't. I was on board with a couple few tweaks, minor tweaks.
Yeah.
You had it, but then you got to number 2. And
that Clemson is a major tweak.
Maybe we're wrong. Maybe Clemson deserves number 2. If you think so,
we will find out. Because if they number 2 in ESPN's, we definitely got.
They got some secret that we don't know about.
Well, we definitely gonna have to see what they talking about. Yeah. If they're number 2,
there's gonna be some digging going on there.
Lots of it.
But yeah, so
fucking players on steroids.
Thanks for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
All right, road out.